So hi everyone, and in this demo, I'm going to walk you through an Airbyte POC, which I built for an e-commerce analytical pipeline. So idea simple. We took a e-commerce REST API which had real data like approx 500 customer, 100 products, and approx 2,000 orders, and we moved all that into a Postgres data warehouse and visualize it using a live analytical dashboard. So let me show you how we built this. For example, here is the mock e-commerce REST API. These are the endpoints basically, and then we have the HTTP request, where basically in this we use Python Airbyte pattern, which fetches all pages and upsert to the Postgres. Then we have here we use the Dockers, basically three tables plus views, and this is the analytical dashboard which we created. So an e-commerce REST API we built using the Fast API generates the realistic data with the Faker library. Then the component two, the pipeline script that reads from the API and load everything into Postgres. Then the Postgres data warehouse, which is running in the Docker, act as a destination. Then in the live analytical dashboard, we are using Fast API as the backend and chart.js as the front end, which queries the real which queries the warehouse in real time. So the tech stack which we used is basically in the mock API. You can see in the main we have here the source is fast API. Each endpoint you can see here we have different endpoints, and they all have their different functions. In the Airbyte config file, in this we have a YML. Basically, it's a low-code CDK connector which connects with the YAML. This defines three streams: customer, product, and order. Then in the pipeline.py file, basically in that we it connects to the Postgres and creates a table if they don't exist and fetches every page from all the three endpoints. And if I show you a quick demo, and basically if I show you the endpoint, yeah, so this is the dashboard which we have created here. So you can see at the top we have four KPIs: total revenue, total orders, customers, and average order value. And then we have here the chart as well, revenue over time, and this chart shows monthly revenue over last 18 months. Then we have the donut. This basically tells the order status and breakdown by it breakdowns order by status and shows like how much is delivered, processing, cancelled, shipped, and delivered, etc. Then we have the top 10 product, basically a horizontal chart which tells the top 10 products by revenue. Then we have breakdown by category like revenue per product. Then we have customer by country. For example, most of the customers from US, then Canada, etc. And then we have the most used payment methods like uh, uh, basically you can see credit card is most used in bank transfer, debit card, crypto, and PayPal. And so basically this is the dashboard which we have created. So to recap, what we build is basically a realistic mock e-commerce REST API with paginated endpoints, a proper Airbyte low-code CDK connector, and a data pipeline that syncs all three streams, an analytical dashboard with four KPIs and interactive charts. So everything runs locally in the Docker with a single Docker composer command. So this POC demonstrates the complete Airbyte pattern, connect to a source, define stream and schemas, and run a full refresh sync. As you saw that it refreshes it. So this was my POC.